There's nobody there.
You know, Miss Manning, these drawings of yours, just like all the others, are of little use to me, if none. It's like sending my men out chasing after their own shadow.
I'm sorry, that's the best that I can do.
All right, then let's go over it one more time, huh? Now, neither you nor your friends saw him in this underground parking lot prior to you getting in the car. Is that correct?
My friends were not in the underground parking lot.
No, wait a minute. Nobody saw him, did they, after you had your little accident?
He was there. He was in the car.
Sure. Sure, he was there. Just like last time he was there. You remember you called us, you said he had followed you home and he was waiting outside, which he wasn't.
By the time your men had gotten there, he'd gone.
Maybe it was a little bit more like the time before that. I think it was an art supply store, that's right. You had the manager call us, something about a man in dark glasses watching you through a window, wasn't it? And he wasn't watching you at all, was he? No, in fact, he wasn't watching anybody, and we cops catch hell for rousting a blind man. How about that? And who would forget the time before that?
Sergeant Newman, I'm tired. I would like to go home.
Miss Manning, this may come as a complete surprise to you, but I'm tired. I'm tired, too. And I'd like to go home. Now, just a minute. In the last 36 hours, I've worked on 5 homicides, 3 armed robberies, and more cases of assault than you can count. And now I've got you and your non-existent bogeyman.
He exists.
Oh, yeah, sure. Hell, yes, he exists. You know where he exists? Right in your mind.
That's enough, Sergeant.
Oh, boy. Mrs. Manning. Here we go again.
You all right, Dad?
Yeah, I'm fine, Mother.
Well, what happened? I mean, they told me you had an accident.
He was in the car.
The man again?
Except this time he spoke to me.
He spoke? What did he say?
Mrs. Manning.
He said, soon, Amy, soon.
Soon? What do you suppose that...
Mrs. Manning.
What is it?
May I speak to you for a moment, please? Mrs. Manning, I'm sorry. I don't think we can help your daughter. She needs another kind of help. I'm sorry.
All right. Come on, darling, let's get you home. Want to talk about it?
Do we have to?
I think we better. Sergeant Newman as much as said that if this kind of thing goes on any longer, the police will file a nuisance charge against you.
Against me?
They don't believe that man exists, Amy. You know that.
I know. Everybody thinks I'm crazy.
Not everybody. I don't. The question is, how do we convince the Sergeant Newmans of the world to take this thing seriously?
If only someone had seen him just once.
Amy, what would you think about our seeing a professional?
What do you mean, a shrink? I thought you said you believed me.
I do, but it seems
But nothing. Mother, I don't need a psychiatrist. I'm not crazy.
I know that. But the police don't. And it seems to me that if a psychiatrist or somebody like that went to the police and said that in his expert opinion what you were seeing was not just imaginary, they'd have to believe that the man was real and want to help. Wouldn't they? It's worth a try.
Who would I see?
Well, the only professional I know is Dr. Letterman. He's not a psychiatrist, but a clinical psychologist is considered an expert. He teaches at the university.
Have I met him?
I don't think so. I've talked about him, though. He helped me during that period when I was drinking a little bit too much, and then, of course, when your dad died, he helped me through that. He's very easy to talk to.
Would you call him and see if you can set up an appointment for me?
I sure will. That's it, huh? That's all you can eat? Why don't you get to bed?
Good night. Thanks, Mother.
Amy, it's going to be okay, you know.